it's important that when you're actually doing your classroom work, your homework, that you just don't get it done, get it done. What you're really trying to do is figure out what they're asking for, because those are the types of questions that you're going to also see on your tests and quizzes. If your homework is asking you for your intercepts or your turning points or your axis of symmetry, you're probably going to see that again on your tests and quizzes. But interpretation of the data is a lot easier to ask on your standardized tests and your ACT, SAT, because the work involved in getting a set of data like this is labor intensive. So they're not really probably going to ask you to go through a problem like this where you're actually chugging the math. They're probably going to be asking you about interpreting where the turn is, if the parabola opens up or down, if you've got an axis of symmetry, can you tell what it is? Can you tell what your y-intercepts are? That's what they're going to be asking for. Also, interpreting your roots. These two are the solutions for the quadratic formula. This is what we were finding when we did FOIL factoring and completing the square and using the standard quadratic formula. Most likely, you're not going to have to actually chug the math. You will, however, have to interpret the data. Most likely, they will give you the picture of the parabola on a grid, and you will have to interpret the possible points where the minimum value is, or the x and y intercepts. Or they'll give you the set of data and have you figure out what the picture is going to be like.